This is the PPC Tutor Podcast. Join us as we provide valuable tools, tips and resources, helping you to kickstart your PPC career.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me. My name is Mike, and in this episode I'm going to be talking about Google Ads budget and why starting with a small budget in Google Ads is actually the best idea. Now, advertising in Google Ads, one of the leading PPC platforms, is great because it allows you to target people as they're searching, as they're looking for your products and services, and you can reach them that way. So you can create some ads, keywords, and then set a budget. Now, many people who want to advertise on Google and so forth always think of Google Ads as an expensive platform. Clicks can be high and costs can be high, and maybe you've heard something like that because you've thought about running some ads and so forth, but you weren't really too sure. Now, the honest truth is, in some industries, yes, it can be quite expensive. Cost per click can be high. But the great thing about PPC and Google Ads is that you can control how much you spend. So there isn't a fixed amount like you would normally get, say you were doing some print advertising or television advertising where you pay a set amount for various things like that. Now with Google Ads, I mean, it's a case where you can start with as little as you want or as much as you want. And one of the great things is that you can easily control that according to your own requirements. Now, we also often think we probably need a big budget to be able to get our good returns and great sales and so forth. But I strongly believe that starting small and scaling up is the thing really to do. And it's great when you've got a small budget because it allows you to be more careful. It allows you to do your research more thoroughly and see who you actually want to target. Many advertisers come in with big budgets and they want to spend thousands to begin with. Maybe they've got an idea of what is likely to perform, how it's likely to perform, but what they often realize is that when they're now looking at their reports a few weeks or months down the line, they wasted over half the budget on searches which were not relevant. So they drove a lot of searches. They had broad match keywords, and those searches just were not relevant, and it was a waste. It may have been affordable, but it was a waste, and it could have been prevented. So one of the great things about having a small budget, it puts you in that frame of mind where you are just going to narrow down your targeting. You're not going to add a crazy number of keywords. You're going to focus on the ones that you believe will bring you the best results. So with the small budget, it puts you in that mindset where you can do some research, pick a few highly targeted keywords that are going to drive your searches and gives you great control and better results. So it's what many people really need to do, and really start with small budgets and then scale it up as time goes. And the honest truth is, a lot of big businesses, even those with large advertising and marketing budgets, also start with small amounts. Some of them start with like $500, £500, and they can afford to spend $30,000 or $40,000 or pounds a month, but they always start small, and when they start small they can then scale up and see how it's performing for them. And that's what everybody really should be doing, because the volume of traffic on PPC and Google Ads can be quite high, and it can really come really fast. And if you're not really on top of the campaign, as many people don't do effectively, you're going to get a lot of wastage and so forth. And it's going to take you a while to really learn what to do. So I really recommend starting with a small budget, and I believe that that's what every business should do, small and large. And for sure, the budget shouldn't be too small that you're not really learning enough data, or it's taking you months to actually see what's going on. It should be sufficient enough for you to be able to see, oh, this month we had this number of clicks, we had this conversion rate, and so forth. Now, if the budget is too small, you may not get any conversions. And it's not that it doesn't work. It's just the fact that the system is taking a while, and it's learning as it goes. And the problem with the budget, which is too small sometimes, is the machine learning system takes a while to really learn and find the right conversion goals that it can set for you. So when you've got a decent volume of traffic, the system picks up really quickly at auction time as it bids, as it sets your ads in there, and then you can optimize as much as you want as you also learn from the system. So that's really what I recommend, starting with a small budget and then increasing it as you're adding your negative keywords, updating your text ads, updating your campaigns, your recommendations, optimization score, and everything that you're doing in your PPC campaigns. So thank you for listening to this podcast episode. I'm going to be releasing more, talking about budgets and various things like that, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the PPC Tutor Podcast. To find out more, why not connect with us online by visiting our website at www.mikencube.co.uk. Join us again next time for more valuable tools, tips and resources helping you to kickstart your PPC career.